When I finally made it onto BC's campus as a scared, curious freshman, I knew that I had a lot of questions that needed to be answered. I come from a small, conservative town in Utah. There was little room for dissent, and the entirety of my educational career consisted of taking everything that my teacher said as absolute fact. You can imagine my amazement when I finally made it onto Boston College's campus for the first time for my freshman orientation and found out about the Perspectives Living and Learning program. After being indoctrinated for my whole life, I could finally have the opportunity to answer the big questions. My professor would be my guide rather than my brainwasher, and I could begin my journey to create my own answers through independent reading and discussion with my classmates. It was incredible. I questioned the origins of morality, abandoned my lifelong Catholic faith, and even stopped shaving my legs. The most formative part of my Perspectives experience, however, were not the lessons that I learned in the classroom. Perspectives taught me how to think for myself, and it led me to the most life-changing conclusion that I have ever made in my short adult life. Pee is stored in the balls. There are a number of observations that I made in my first year at Boston College that have confirmed this hypothesis. I want to share this thought process with you in the hopes that I can break you free from the cultural chains that have held you back for far too long. First of all, women's bathrooms do not have urinals. Now, your first reaction to this is probably, yeah, women pee sitting down. I too grappled with this idea at first. I began to understand, though, that this is exactly what I've been indoctrinated to believe for my entire adult life. However, after tireless research, 400 interviews with a diverse array of women, and one too many sleepless nights, I came to the conclusion that women do not pee at all. They squirt. The idea that women pee is misogynist propaganda implemented to prevent women from exploring their sexuality. This is a groundbreaking and mind-altering concept, but it was only half the battle. I discovered that the action of peeing was uniquely male, but I did not come to the conclusion and have the evidence that pee was stored in the balls. I decided to take my research into the field. I designed an experiment that was sure to yield me the results that I sought. I randomly selected 50 male Trump supporters from my immediate family and kicked each of them firmly in the balls. Each man's balls immediately exploded and I was soaked in urine. After 50 kicks, I was drenched, not only with the pee of my family members, but with knowledge. This is a crucial turning point in your life. When you leave this auditorium, you will be armed with the most revolutionary education in recent history. I encourage each and every one of you to enlighten others and to begin your own pursuit of the big questions. Because I couldn't have come to these conclusions without the guidance and help from the Perspectives program, I'm leaving you all with a few closing questions that may serve to guide you on your own quests for the truth. Does Lance Armstrong produce less pee, or does he pee more frequently? If bladders are visceral organs, then why don't we get them surgically removed like we do with appendixes? And lastly, where is poo-poo stored? Thank you.